Divas match. And, hey everybody, it's AJKW time again, and I am very much aware of the Daniel Bryan, retirement, so be back in, 1 minute, and, new camera, battery, memory card. Well, see you in a bit. Hey everybody, this is the HJKW World Heavyweight Champion JDX once again, talking about the good old-fashioned Raw. Due to copyright purposes, I can't show my television or, any audio whatsoever, but trust me as I say this, if you see any flashes on my face, I am watching Raw currently, and you might get a reaction or two on the upcoming matches, like a 8-man tables match with the Usos and New Day. Yeah, that's later on tonight if you're watching this as of this recording. Anyway, long story short, let's get to the meat of the situation. My thoughts on Daniel Bryan retiring from WWE. Well, there's really no getting around to it. I did see him in this company. I never saw him at all in ROH. I was aware that he was in ROH before all this as Daniel Bryanson, basically his name in reverse, before coming into the company. I think it's the same thing like Kevin Owens, like he had to like reverse his name a little due to not, having his like real name being owned by the company. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. That's how I figured it out like everybody else. Long story short, I'm pissed, but I also get why he had to retire. Not gonna lie, that injury took him months out of the game. If he came back, it'd be a lot of he say, she say, will say, will he, won't. Will he have the same problem again kind of deal? And more to the point, my only dream matchup was him against Kevin Owens, because they were both from ROH. And coming as an ROH fan, that's a reunion match I've always wanted to see, and I don't think it's ever going to happen now with the retirement. Who knows? With all that now officially been said, my final thoughts with the retirement. I wish Daniel himself the best of luck wherever he goes at this point in his career. If he does another type of, I don't know, style of his, whatever he learned coming into wrestling, like CM Punk did with UFC, or who knows, maybe some type of business venture, or maybe even acting. The doors are now open. Who knows? Things happen. And, yeah, it sucks. Having now said that, let's get to my thoughts on the Fastlane pay-per-view. Best guess scenario, I'm only just going to talk about the main event of the night that's coming out, this whole thing. If you're seeing this again on Raw, like I am, I can't believe they blew their wad on the contract signing. For those who don't know, they kind of like to do that thing as like the last minute thing to like hype the whole match, to end the night on, but I don't know. Anyway, Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns. Yes, the snooze fest. And Dean Ambrose. Anywho, long story short, I want Dean to win for #1 contendership against Triple H. I want it so much. You have no idea. And this is me coming off as a Backyard Wrestling champion several months ago. I want to fight Dean no matter what happens next in this guy's career. Because he, like Daniel, was also from a really good indie company too, CZW, and trust me as I say this, if you look up any of his stuff, cards, I guess, to one of his best matches, I think it was a triple threat, and it was like fluorescent light bulbs to the extreme, and just to retain his championship, he can handle Extreme Rules types matches, like indie levels extreme, that Raw is not showing you. And not only that, can pretty much handle Suplex City. So, with all that said, I am the AJKW World Heavyweight Champion, JDX. And to Dean Ambrose, you better win, or I'm coming for you. So, Vince, as much as I want to pretend and believe that you probably did this, I'm almost guaranteeing myself and acting a little too cautious. In all likelihood, Daniel probably has a really good reason to retire. I know I'm acting conspiracy theory in a moment like this. I should probably calm down. And to Daniel yourself, I really hope you'll have a good whatever you do after this. Yeah. See you soon, JKW guys. See you soon. Hey everybody, it's, well, me again. Retro Kid of Retro Kid Reviews. Post Raw and post JDX Armor. Seeing, what's left of the, Daniel Bryan, speech. And, I know, it makes no sense. It's daytime and he's still speaking. Don't worry, I'm rewatching it again on my DVR. I'm gonna put cards up to the speech itself, and I think that Steve the Darkness guy I probably mentioned earlier, if I haven't already, he had a really cool-ish thing to say about the whole thing. He was still in that character mode. He's like still bitching about Vince and everything else, like we all are. So I'm still pissed at the company too, but I also kind of see why Daniel had to retire. So yeah, with that said, like and subscribe if you want to see more wrestling news in JDX gear, and whenever AGKW wrestling gets back up and running in the spring. And yeah, till next time, later. Bray Wyatt, Eater of Worlds. Oh, and by the way, Goldberg Ryback. Yeah, seriously, why does Goldberg or Ryback look like Goldberg? Like, what the hell, Vince?